Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today I'll be talking about LAIC and the fact that Charizard won. That's my girl right there. So if you haven't seen the game, this team is phenomenal. It's absolutely crazy. So Charizard does do a lot more damage, considerably more damage than Typhlosion, which people have discovered, but its big weakness is Fake Out. But due to a decent decline in Fake Out users right now, because not as much people are using Incineroar, but we'll check on the stats later. It's fine, because you can, if you don't want to run if you're a little scared that your Charizard's going to fake it out, you can just, bring it later, and it also has Terra Ghost to make sure it doesn't get them. So yeah, Charizard did amazingly in this, because its moveset was Heat Wave, Overheat, Weather Ball, Air Slash. The Weather Ball allows it to just do consistent damage while not getting wide guarded or wide guarded and not having your special attack lowered by 2 stages when using Overheat. So that's a brilliant move, and it functioned even better in this because it was amazing in the sun, but then when rain came up with Pelipper, it worked against the Ursaluna, which forced it to Terra. So let's get into the team sheets of this so you guys can see it. So this guy the Jumpluff had Cobra Cloak and it was pretty fast actually. It outspeed the opposing Dragonite on the other side of the field, which was running Loaded Dice, which is really strong, but Marcos just played very well in this, which led him to win. And just his overall team was amazing too. So Jumpluff, Charizard, so it had a jetpack like the one that came in second place, which this team is pretty similar. It's not the same thing, but it's pretty similar. And the key factor in winning game 2 was the Jumpluff having a sunny day. It allowed it to set it up immediately after Pelipper came in, which just allows the Charizard to be so much stronger and not even need the Torkoal in some scenarios. And then the Porygon, these two the Charizard and Torkoal run brilliantly together, but they also run amazingly on their own. The Porygon could just go use Trick Room and sweep, and then and Incineroar, let's go! You have my big break, buddy. Thank you. I'm so glad Incineroar's doing good again after it's been hated on a little bit but honestly I'm glad it's just getting back to where it was. And Ursaluna is just very good in this. It's pretty decent even outside of Trick Room. Inside of Trick Room, it's horrifying, but outside, it's honestly still good because it also works next to Charizard. You can just spam Earthquake, and they're a deadly endgame duo. So yeah, congratulations to Marco for winning. And then this team was also pretty good. It was a rain team. It was another rain versus fire, and it had the Archaludon with a pretty typical moveset. It doesn't have a dragon move, but instead opting to go to Snarl, which is nice. We have Dragonite with a Scale Shot, Tailwind, Haze Protect, which is an overall good Dragonite. That's a cool thing. Dragonite is a very good Pokemon in this form. It's adapting in so much ways. It was first just Inner Focus, now it's Assault Vest, and Multiscale. It can do a lot of things. And this one just so happened to be running Multiscale. And there's Pelipper for the rain, which was running Muddy Water, not Weather Ball, which is pretty cool to see. And it had Focus Sash, no Cobra Cloak. It is Terra Ghost just in case of that. And then there's Ursaluna with the Facade, Headlong Rush, Earthquake. Very good. Wait, is this? Yeah, they do set up. There's a guy set up Trick Room with his Synergy, which can just go for a bunch of gotcha, Trick Room. Very solid. And there's Goldengo with Make It Rain, Shadow Ball, Trick, Protect. Wait. Oh, wow. He did Protect, so, it can function a lot even outside of having the Scarf gone. And Scarf Goldengo, wow, that's cool. It's usually Specs, but this one, it's pretty, I can see why that's good, and that's also pretty scary. Turf Flying is nice. Immune to Ground, which can help the Ursaluna pop off. So yeah, that's cool. So overall, I think the Charizard was the star player of the game, and Jumpluff was a close second. So congratulations, and if you guys want to go check out my second channel, I made a video talking my Charizard kind of fell off this generation. I'm not saying Charizard's like busted or anything, but Charizard's still good. Like in other years, it relied heavily on Megas and G Maxes, but it can show that base Charizard is still a menace. Like the fact that it just won a huge tournament just shows why it's just so good. So yeah. I also like one Charizard in 2 games in a row, so that's cool. And then we have Ashton Cox. Oh wow. I'll take a quick look at all these games. Won't get carried away, but let's see. So Como. That's cool. The road spray Como is not the overcoat body press. Yeah, those are the 2 ways of running Como. I was also kind of surprised. I haven't seen too much Como, but now we're seeing one actually do very good. So Electabuzz and just like a normal like non-Tatsugiri, what's it called, Dundozo, yeah, with the fissure yawn. Is coaching? No, it's not. So Specs is still a force to be reckoned with, and Electro can up slow down team. So yeah, nice team. It's a balanced team, no like speed setting. So yeah, good team. And then there's this team. Yes, Max Caliber, my boy. I knew you could do good. So this is, we got coaching. Yeah. Doesn't have protect, which is kind of crazy. But it definitely seemed to work out because it's like 4th or 5th team. That's crazy. Got Miracle Seed over Assault Vest. Then we have Basque Legion. Oh yeah, like it's kind of crazy. You can do the same thing. Like you can either go the rain gets your speed up, and then the attack is just normal, and then this one's just like adaptability, like boosted, not by a rain. It's just good in general, and then the Choice Scarf is obviously not going to be as fast, but if you don't have to be running a rain for Basque Legion to be good, which is clearly shown here. Then there's Volcarona. And then there's like King Gambit with the kick, which is nice. It helps against other King Gambit and T-Tars and other Pokemon. So yeah, another Incineroar. Yeah, Incineroar is doing great. See how look at all this top 8 with Rillaboom. Yeah, almost like 5 of them are Rillaboom. But overall, this is decently diverse. There's a lot of Electabuzz, but as it gets up and up, there's less Electabuzz. So yeah. That's great. I'm gonna see. So, I'll just look at some other of these teams real quick. Let's see. This is gonna be a loaded dice, I'm guessing. It's gonna be different. Yeah. And coaching, Annihilate, nice. So, yeah. I don't know if that's like the last huge tournament before Rag, but that's a great way to end it off. Then we have, what's it called? Indeedee. Expanded Force. Matrix from prison. That's great. Yeah, just pretty good variety overall. Let's see if there's anything crazy real quick. Let's just see. Arcanine? Nice. Let's see, was it Intimidate, Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Will-O-Wisp, Protect? Mirror Herb. Against, that meant for Dondozo. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's cool. A lot of the Dragonites are running Tailwind now. Or just a general support Dragonite. That's cool. Dragonite is such an adaptable Pokemon. Vivillon, specifically, with the blue wings. And then there's Hurricane, Sleep Powder, Tailwind, Protect. Incin, my goat. Fake Out, U-Turn, Knock Off. Flare Blitz. Oh yeah, you can run Assault Vest. That makes sense. Like instead of Parting Shot, you can just do that and then you're fine. It's a little worse of a move, but that's a good item to have on Incineroar. Terragrass, and yeah, wow, these are cool teams. I like this. Oh, it's just like a general thing. Kilowattrel, ooh, Snorlax. And Armarouge. Armarouge kind of fell off, from the first format to, the first format with, very low power to this one. The first format of the thing. And there's Belly Drum, which is very crazy. does a billion damage. Air balloon, wow, that's great. Let's just see if there's like a flipping like something like that's like preposterous. Class score, Mienfu. Yeah, Typhlosion. Okay, so now I'm gonna check the day 2 results. I mean, not results, usage percentage. And Sneasler is doing about as good as always, at least for this format. And then Incineroar has got a lot more usage. People are understanding now how good Incin is. And then there's Goldango with a lot of usage. Is it falling down? Or is there just like less variety? And then, like, some Pokemon are just popping up. I think Rillaboom hasn't really fallen down usage, but there's just more used Pokemon now, if that makes sense. And then there's Dragonite. Galladon, I think that's a little more than usual. Dragonite is popping off. And then there's Pelipper, like, Rain is popping up a little more. And there's Blood Moon Ursaluna. Even though, like, I feel like Blood Moon's seen more, but the normal Ursaluna form is usually doing better. And then there's Amoonguss. That's nice. Then King Gambit. Oh wow, they're tied. So cool. And then Annihilate is getting more usage. King Gambit has fallen off a decent bit from this tournament. And then Basculegion. Specifically the male form. And I can see why Basculegion's doing well. I feel like Rain, people are kind of forgetting about it, and then it's just popping up again. So that's the LAIC. I'm really happy Charizard won, because he's one of my favorite Pokemon, but he kind of made me look dumb in that video, which it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be salty about it. It's just cool that he like proves me and probably others wrong that the Charizard is actually good. He's actually a good Pokemon, and he's better than Typhlosion. I've always liked that guy better than Typhlosion. Well, it's not like necessarily, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to get your daily dose of vitamin X or something, I don't know.